Let's now bring in Nicole Parker, former FBI special agent. And Nicole, you've been reporting someone today. I know you're following this. What can you tell us? What's the latest you're hearing? And now with these new details, as Alexis was just saying, an identification, Hamza Din Jabbar is the suspect, but we also now learn that 4 or 5 other suspects may be involved.
Right. That's a very key element, is that a suspect has been named. And from the get-go, my intuition was that it was not a single lone wolf individual acting on their own. It does seem to be highly orchestrated with multiple individuals involved. I think what's important to note, again, is that there was confusion in the beginning, and that's understandable because it's a very fluid situation. But you had contradicting statements in the initial press conference. And the FBI has come out and said very clearly and unequivocally that they are investigating it as an act of terrorism. And sometimes situations start off and you're not sure who's going to take the lead. But in my experience, when there is mention of potential terrorism, they say, you know what, we're going to turn this over to the FBI. FBI will run with it, and they'll usually work jointly with the local, state, and federal partners. And that is exactly what's happening right here. I think a key element to gathering evidence to determine why is this being, labeled as terrorism. There was absolutely something that was found and discovered early on that they stated unequivocally in that, press release that the FBI put out. There has to be very clear evidence that leads them to believe that it is terrorism related. I know that I have sources that have provided certain information. I'm going to withhold that until it's been reconfirmed, but it would not shock me if it is linked to a foreign terrorist organization group or inspired by something like ISIS. But again, we want to make sure that we have all of our ducks in a row before reporting information. But the fact that the FBI is there, I guarantee you that the crisis management unit from headquarters, they're sending people down. New Orleans has all hands on deck, but they are going to need the FBI resources from headquarters to assist along with their, local and state partners.
Well, Nicole, I just want to jump in on that a little bit because there have been some reports, unconfirmed by Fox, about a international terrorism link. But if indeed that is what the officials ultimately give us, as some have suggested, does that, we were talking to Paul Morrow just a moment ago. He was talking about how, there's a 9/11 and really a 9/10 sort of mindset. Are we, if indeed you're looking at an international terror-inspired event, are we in a new era as we begin this new year?
Griff, I hate to say it, but I don't think we're necessarily in a new era. It's premature to state where this individual came from or, this link that was allegedly with Eagle Pass. But I do believe that it is a fact that there have been people that have crossed our border, and we know that there are individuals in America right now, terrorist cells, that do not have our best interests in mind. We do not know where they may have come from, when they have come over. But I have said it many times on air on Fox. I believe that at times we are sitting ducks. Because when you do not have national security, border security equals national security. Again, I cannot confirm that this person crossed the border. I understand that this person is actually allegedly potentially from Houston. Yep. So we just want to be careful, but I do believe that it would be naive to think that we don't have terrorist cells operating in the United States right now.
Nicole Parker, former FBI agent, thank you for your time and insight. Give us more information as you get it.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.